All right. Let's see. Hopefully YouTube. Oh, YouTube's working. Or is it? Yes, it is. Okay. Guys, what do you think? I am debating dumping my money into Elon's pocket so that I can try some X streaming, but you have to pay him to stream on his platform. But I was just thinking about it, just for fun, doing like a month. I think it's like $8, so it's not really that bad. But I don't know. It might be fun to try an X stream. You tried to switch it around, have food with your salt, not salt with your food. You know what? Actually, I need to do the latter, Peter, and that's what I'm hopefully determining, is that I am not taking in enough salt. Yesterday, I was so fed up with 2 days in a row of literally like light activity causing me to literally make it so that I couldn't even walk, guys. I went out on a run yesterday, and it was an easy run. Like, I was jogging, I was chilling, and literally my legs completely locked up. It was a very painful walk back to the car. Very, very painful walk. And I looked like I had just pooped my pants because I couldn't bend my legs.
I love you, Pookie.
Elon doesn't need my money. I know. But isn't that how it works these days? You have to pay for exposure. When if you just go to my my free content website, you can get exposure for free. Hey, Laura. Dude, I don't know. We'll see. I consumed so much sodium yesterday. I actually questioned whether my heart was going to explode. It didn't feel like it was going to, but I questioned at any moment my heart was just going to go like, the end. Just tell me you want your money to go towards the light bill, not Elon. There you go, Rick. Can I just specify where the funds go? That would actually be desirable. But yeah, I just thought it'd be fun. I don't know. Now that I figured out multi-streaming in a way that I can actually do it in a now that I can actually do it in a, I don't know, functional way, the way I want to do it, in other words, I don't know. Might look at some more platforms. Biggest problem, and I was saying, guys, the biggest problem was that I couldn't.
I love you,
Pimp, hi pimp. The biggest problem I had with the multi-streaming was that I really liked my music and my, you know, just the general vibe, right? Turn that up. Well, I don't know. And when I went to multi-streaming, it kind of took that vibe out of it. The question of why. Also, why am I doing 700?
I love you,
That's gotta be wrong. It says I'm doing 900 kilobits. Is the signal like absolute crap right now? I'm guessing no, because Peter would have let us know right away. Hi, Kitten. Kitten, hi. Good to see you, man. You have that worry with too much sodium as well when you went to SF Cantown and just glitching ramen for 2 days. It looks great. Okay. I'm just wondering. I think it's like cropping off 1 digit when it says my playback. 65, thanks, Peter. Yeah, it's weird. It's showing just like it's got to be chopping a number off because it's going between like 700 and 900. Amazing. Well, excuse me, BK. Excuse me.
Isn't that an amazing update? Isn't that amazing? Amazing.
Let's hear what you have to say.
Amazing.
Numbers lying to you.
Amazing. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Yes, Brian. Yes, it would be. Wow. Hey, guys. What's up? Hey, Keo. Bath Salts Zwifter on YouTube? Who is that man? Thank you for checking out the YouTube, though. Hi, Eloy. Hi, guys. I missed Monday. I missed one Monday out of all the other Mondays I've missed, and this is how I get treated. We'll disregard basically almost every Monday that I seem to miss. Oh man. Speaking of miss, y'all, I don't know how I go so long without seeing you guys. Hey, clown friends. But yeah, thank you. Thank you, Bath Salts, for dropping in. Did you see Ewan stream the other day? He was doing YouTube and got flooded by people asking newbie. Yeah, dude. So, Peter, Ewan's our new golden boy. Guys, this is so cool. And it's also kind of bringing into question the whole YouTube streaming. Ewan had over 100 people across the 2 platforms watching him. And it was just like, it got me really excited. It got me really excited to see. Because, you know, YouTube streaming has always been like, you know, basically you're talking to yourself a lot. Unless you're like Payne, who has nailed down how to do the YouTube thing. But yeah, it was wild, guys. Completely different vibe. It is a completely different vibe. You're not wrong, man. I tried to bring a little bit of the Twitch flair in to try and bring the real Ewan out, because I felt like he was a bit stuffy. And we gotta see the real. Everyone needs to know the real Ewan, because that's where the magic is. People come for the advice, they stay for the rage quits. Move on to Tuesday. Yeah, Minocqua, that was my thing, man. Dude, it was wild. Most of the day I had a hamstring cramp on my left leg that wouldn't allow me to straighten it. And then I had an outer like IT TFL kind of thing going on my right side, which didn't allow me to bend it. It was a very odd situation. Hollywood has him. Which is a ghost town. It's just, yeah, man. It's just such a different vibe. I've just been noticing the trends. The trends are, the winds are shifting a little bit. But my only hope, man, is that some of the chill community style vibe can kind of leak into the YouTube world a little bit. Because we all know why Twitch is so cool. Like, we all love and hate it so much. It's just ridiculous. But at the same time, like, we acknowledge why Twitch is cool. It's the same reason we acknowledge why Zwift is the best. Ice! Oh my gosh! Hi, Ice. How are you doing? Hi, Chris. Nice to see you over on the YouTube. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you stopping over there. You guys should be hearing different music over there, if all is going to plan. Number 1. You understand. You understand. What's YouTube? That's a good question. And I'll tell you what, Heist, if you've gone this long without learning what the YouTube is, please take that into the future, please. Hey, Camille, what's up? Zwift is live. It's working. Oh my gosh. This is so weird, guys. And look. This allegedly may or may not be a combined chat, but no, of course not, because Twitch doesn't allow that. There's only Zwift. But guys, if you don't know, the first round of ZRL starts today of the new year. And I haven't been on the bike since last Thursday because I've been having some of those cramping medical things going on. So this is going to be a horrendous race. Not only that, it's a 6-person and probably a 5-person team time trial. We try, yes. We try. No, we know. They're do or do not, right? Bath salts, do or do not. Call it a much-needed rest week and you'll do great. There you go, Heis. I am very much well recovered. That's one thing I can say. Last Thursday, you had a combined chat as far as I saw in OBS. Yeah. There's a couple ways to do it. I've been experimenting. I've been following the sage advice of Dmitry Kuprianov. So if you guys don't know Dmitry, he is one of the masters of live streaming. And so I've been playing around with different methods of doing it. You can do it natively now through Stream Elements, their SE Live plugin. But there seems to be some weird bugs because it's still in beta and it's not really working the way I want it to. So I swapped back to Atom, which seems to do well now that I figured out how to send different signals to different websites, which is cool because, guys, one of the cool things about the multi-stream is I can send H.265 encoding to YouTube, which I think is actually kind of cool. If you have the beta, Restream is the way to go for you. Eloy, check out Atom Multi-Stream. A-I-T-U-M. It is way better than Restream. Restream's great, especially like if you're just doing the two sources. But Atom is awesome. Yeah, A-I-T-U-M. Yeah, check it out. It is very good. Peter. But see, here's the thing though. Upload bandwidth here, where I live. So at the very least, I give them a better shot at it, right? They at least have more data or more things that they can mess with when they downscale it. It was though, Peter, it made me really want a 4000 plus series graphics card, because now you can do AV1 to YouTube, which would be really cool. That was one thing I thought was really neat. Where are your channel points? Rick, get scammed, man. This is all self-fulfilling, guys. This is also now, you have to have me up twice? Genius. 5090. With all the fake frames, bath salts, what do you think about this new DLSS 4 and AI frame generation? The new frame gate. What even is real, guys? Guys, we're creating another layer of the Matrix right now, and we don't even know it. I want 3 chats to keep up with Rick, dude. That's another thing, man. We'll just set it up so that it's all a funnel into the Twitch, so we just ignore everyone else. That's how you do it, right? All right. So routes today. The route of the route is Wasted 8. Oh, dude, this has the climb in it. This has the new climb in it. Yay. Matt Dash. Hi, Matt Dash. 4 times change, full of artifacts. Woohoo. Yeah, you're gonna, all those fine details. Rip fine details, guys. Unless you're completely motionless. This 4 is no good. Guys, is this the way we want to move into the future? Instead of being like, hey, just make an optimized game instead of just throwing things on top of things. Let's just rely on a $2,000 piece of hardware to fix the problem. Yeah. Oh no, you don't have to pay for Atom. No, I don't pay for it. It's free. It's a weird world we live in, isn't it? Let's also flood his Discord. And oh, no. Guys, careful. You get what you ask for. Sometimes it's not all as all chalked up to be. Vatternrundan race here. We are coming. It's on the 27th of April. Oh, those are fun, Matt. Those obstacle course races, they're fun. I've done 1 or 2. Done 2. I did a half marathon and a 5K. I'm gonna grow carrots in the future. There you go. That's the way. The constant conundrum of, do I want to, I don't know, put out more content to reach more people, or just continue to enjoy the small community we've got? It's a real thing I think about a lot, actually, because of the value I have for the community. Oh, is that how it works, Eloy? Yeah. I haven't seen the app, but yeah, dude, it's so far it's really nice. The biggest benefit being that I can choose audio tracks to go to different places. So like I have my audio channel 3 set up to remove certain audio and add in other. And I can push that to YouTube, and then on Twitch you hear my normal music. 34,000. Dude, there's 21,000 people just in Watopia. What in the what? Well, this is peak Zwift season, isn't it? What are upper muscle requirements for the race? Oh man, that's a good question, Matt. You will find out. It definitely uses a lot of upper body. Oh, it's all bots. The internet's dead, guys. Didn't you hear the news? The internet is officially dead. A 10K, that's a good distance for a obstacle course race. Those types of races are just super, like, just a fun environment. Not very like high intensity stress, like to perform well. It's just fun. It took me back to like feeling like a kid again, playing on the play structure. And then upsell it, right, Clown Prince? Turning off fake frames to their TV for years. I know, right? Dude, we've been trying to get rid of the soap opera effect for years, and now look what's happened. Oh, man. Fake frames, hell yeah. It's such a weird environment we live in right now. Make a bookmark after Zwift season. I think about the new stream infrastructure. Yeah, Eloy, isn't it? It's always a risky situation to make any changes to a stream. And I'll be real, one of the reasons I feel like it's like, don't fix something that isn't broken kind of thing. But then you find some fun little plug-in or something, and it's like, well, this won't hurt. Or a random update. Oh, this will be fine. Now all of your audio's messed up. A lot of people do shoulder. I think head mount would be good. I like chest mount more than head mount because your head moves a lot. But a lot of people use shoulder. That doesn't look like it's the most stable position. But yeah. Who did that? Head mount for 360, like running multiple OBSs and computers. Try and bring in multiple riders. Is that really what's happening? No way. That is a thing though, right? Multiple instances of people run that on Zwift. That's how they do like awesome stuff. Hey, Gopi. Gopi, I'm just letting you know, man. And of course, I got to get these excuses out of the way right away. This is not going to be a good day. But it will be a fun day. Might not be a good day, but it'll be a fun day. Yeah, it's like this, like, there's like this weird, like, chest or like harness system that puts a GoPro on your shoulder. But I don't think really that's the way. I think chest mount for most things. Still not well? Are you still not well? I'm still dealing with some things. The last 2 days, Gopi, I've been trying to. So 2 days ago, I went out a walk with some of my friends. It was one of my buddies' birthdays. And I just had to sit there. I just had to do it with a smile on my face the whole time. I literally could barely walk due to major muscle cramps. And yesterday I went on an easy jog and it happened like on another level. So we'll see. I'm dealing with some cramp issues. So I literally probably took in probably 10 to 15 grams of salt yesterday. I will say I did sleep well because of it. And we'll see how it goes today. Do a hard warming up for it? Never. Never. And it's probably not a good... I'm not good at warming up. Because I don't like effort. You're doing well. Don't be a hero today. Yeah, exactly. Gopi. I'm really looking forward to it. I've been really enjoying racing on the Tuesdays in the ZRL. Like, there are some things that I've been health-wise been having to nail down recently that have just, that sickness that took me out for like almost a month. Now like something going on. We're figuring it out. But yesterday was rough. Everything I just wanted to get and do like a bike ride or a jog. Like, cause that's like one of my major stress reliefs. Only to have to sit on my ass all day because that was actually what was causing the issues, was exertion. Yeah, ice. There you go. That's actually the proper answer. Is you need one of those auto follow drones to just follow you around. Onto the spokes. Oh my god. No, man, whichever way you do it. The thing is, with a head mount, man, it will get in the way. The chest mount will be a little more out of the way, but also it will be in the way. Action cameras during an obstacle course race are usually in the way because you're carrying things, you're holding things. It's why I think a lot of people do it on one shoulder. Why does Zwift on Twitch always have a lag spike and not on YouTube? There's some weird things. Twitch always has some weird things going on all the time. For the live, so people can watch the dude. Pain, again, when I saw that, even though it was choppy as hell, I'm like, this is the future. Like, when this gets figured out, this is the future of streaming. Be able to frame the stream yourself. Look wherever the heck you want to look. Like, that was just like so cool to see that one time. You're still working on it though? A selfie stick for Everest? Oh, are you doing it outdoors? Dopey, do you have your spot all lined up and everything? I feel like that's one of the major challenges with Everesting outside, is literally just the route. The hill you've chosen is make or break for a lot of things. Tech confirms first G-Force 600 watt. Now a 1200 watt system is literally just a requirement to run modern hardware. Oh my god. For 30% higher power draw. No way. They're doing the Intel thing. They're doing the Intel thing and I'm not okay with it. Just push more power to it. That's how you get performance. In Nepal. Holy Jesus, man. So most likely you'll already be at elevation when you're doing your climbs. That's gonna be gnarly. Good luck. I'm not adjusted to elevation, and man, when I have to ride above like 2,000 meters, it is tough. Running it through the power strip, yep. Yeah, you need a dedicated wall socket for your PC. No big deal. You're walking up Everest. Legitimately Everest then. You legitimately, so are you doing a base camp? Oh my god. I would love to do that. I almost had an opportunity to do the whole Everest climb back in 2020, but then lockdowns happened. It was for a video project. I was going to do a documentary on an ascent of Everest. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Still very sad about that. That would have been a once in a lifetime experience. Who knows? There's still time in life. Running 650 watt PSU and using that anytime soon. That's all right. That's what underclocking is for, right? Not a base camp. Damn, dude. Not many people have been that high. Above 18,000 feet, man. Basically is a completely different world. I ascended Mount Elbrus in Russia back in 2018, and that was about 18,500 feet or something like that. And that was just wild. Some people in our expedition group, when they got above about 15,000 feet, were just having a very tough time. By a PC. Peter, have you seen those no moving parts induction fans that are hitting the market, that are actually being utilized in machines now, or will be? Works on DC fast charger. Deliver at least 15 kilo. Holy jeez. That's the smart thing, man. Everyone will need a UPS just to deal with the random 1500 watt power spikes and things. Can you use AI to fake the Everest project? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, exactly. Just get one picture of Everest and have AI generate an entire video off of it. Advice for the US. Allegedly. Guys, they let me back in, but I'm not saying that I'm not on a random list somewhere or two. That is probably very likely. Hold on, let me get in Discord. 14,000 feet, yeah. So a different world up there. You're above 9,300 feet twice so far. It's wild, isn't it? Elevation can be brutal, man. Hold on, let me get in Discord. I didn't set up Discord before. Hello? All right. Let me get in Discord, and then I gotta use the bathroom. Hey, guys. Not so good, but we'll see how it goes. I've been having some cramping issues the last couple days. Been pretty brutal. But I am feeling pretty good today. I probably had about 10, 15 grams of salt yesterday, and it seems to have helped a bunch. See you, Gopi. All right. All that running, it can be brutal on you. Yeah, my treadmill broke on Saturday. It is 20 years old this year, and I think it deserves a retirement. Sorry, what was that? I was distracted. Fake news. Fake news, alternative facts. Elevations for birds. Could have probably warmed up. All right, here we go. Are the on aimers he converts for this game? It's I can neither deny or confirm that my weight is accurate in game. It's all speculation at this point, Chris. Oh no. This is gonna be brutal, guys. I'm also gonna swap over. Have a good one, Tracy. I hope it goes well for you. No, the auto aimer here, you just get motorized hips. It'll solve so many of your issues. Oh, shoot. Pookie at 1 minute. The thing with the cramps that I've been dealing with, guys, is they come out of nowhere. Like within 30 seconds, my legs have been locking up. So this will be a interesting thing today. Also, I apologize. I was running. They're so good, we can't wait for Thursdays, man. They're just too good. Just started. First time on the bike since Friday. Am I experiencing the same thing? Dude, Payne, I have had to... Now, I don't know because it's just the day after, but I literally was dumping salt into my water. And I did that all yesterday. Put down almost 2 gallons of water and probably over almost 15 grams of salt. And in hopes that it'll fix it, so we'll see. A wild time. What did you get into, Buck? We'll see. Because I've been supplementing magnesium and vitamin D, so I don't think it has to do with my magnesium levels. Dang it, your service keeps cutting in and out. All good, man. Thanks for stopping by. This pace is fine. If we can hold this pace today, I'll be okay. Oh, I missed steering, though. I don't know if you all watched the spin cast this last week, but there's a reason so many people have been frustrated with the draft in TTT. It's because they legitimately gave us the wrong draft. They literally now have basically come out to say that they have racing versus group ride physics differences. And they gave us the racing physics, which is not good for TTT. You know, though I applaud Zwift for that. I think that should have been an approach. I've been thinking that for a while. Basically having different physics for different types of races that have different demands. Mil an hour. Yeah, dude, that's a good call. Basically what I'm going for as well. Dude, I'm holding the steering even though I don't even have them on. Yesterday sucked though, guys. It mentally screwed me up, that run yesterday. Yeah, apparently they accidentally applied the wrong physics to Zwift TTT. So I'm doing both. I'm increasing salt and fluid right now in hopes that it fixes whatever's going on. Yeah, so literally they gave the TTTs what they are calling unofficially their race physics,
I love you, Pookie.
which is now different from their group ride physics. They're different things, apparently. How you doing, Pimp? Yes. Dude, Aggie, I legitimately have a salt shaker. And I've just been dumping salt into my water. It's been, yeah, but you know. Yeah, dude, Peter, I love olives. I don't like black olives, but I love green and red olives. It's the amount of salt I'm doing, Peter. It's just so much salt. One thing that's helped though, I've been combining it with a liquid IV packet. That takes care of most of it. Actually, you can't really tell if you mix it well. There you go. Almonds. That's smart, Aggie. Yeah, I've been supplementing magnesium recently. Element. I've tried them. Where they source their salt from isn't the best quality though, from what I've learned. You can make your own. You really can just make your own. See you, Eloy, good luck. It's a lot of salt. Actually, it's an appropriate amount of salt.
If you want to know the secret
Oh my god,
of
hi
being,
Bullet.
you will come with us.
Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, guys. Oh my god, hi.
That man is
Oh,
a
Flowerworm,
muscle
thank you for the
with a
follow.
heart attached to
I take it you came in with
basically. Holy
Bullet
cow.
baby. Thanks. Not feeling good today, guys, but this is an okay pace. Hi, Timmy. We like the Pookie. We like the Pookie. Dude, those intervals today looked brutal. Bullet, I was lurking on that today. How'd you finish those up? I've tried Tailwind, but I've only tried one of their flavors and it messed with my digestion. Oh no. Hell yeah, baby. Good to hear. Way to go, man. I mean, I'll be real though, like, they do have simple ingredients. I really do think it's just the balance of sugars. I like the whole 0.8 or even 0.6 to 1 fructose glucose mixes. If it's above 0.8, I just literally get the bubble guts like nobody's business. What the hell, Bullet? Oh, what the heck is going on? I mean, I'm not saying it's not nice, but also, what the heck's going on?
You shout like
Yeah,
that,
dude, people love Tailwind.
right away.
I will
No trial,
I will
no
say I
nothing.
used one of their
Journalists, you have a
flavors with
special jail for
caffeine.
journalists. You're stealing, right to jail. You're playing music
That
too
could have
loud,
been it.
right to jail, right away.
I
You're
think that
driving too
was
fast,
probably
jail.
it. I don't
Slow,
want to
jail. You're
discount
charging too high
Tailwind.
prices for sweaters, glasses. You right to jail. You undercook fish, believe it or not, jail. You overcook chicken, also jail. Undercook, overcook. You make an appointment with the dentist and you don't show up, believe
I
it
got
or
to
not,
skip a
jail,
poll.
right away.
I like SIS a lot. I like SIS a lot. Precision. Yeah, still good. Feeling good so far, thanks. Huma. Sai. Dude, those Humas. Because they have very good ingredients.
There's only one I want. I love you, Pookie.
Yeah, SIS has been good. Even their beta fuel, like, has been good. But their isotonics, oh my god. So good. You just have to take a lot of them. Yeah, exactly, Sai. That's good. I'm not a fan of Morton. I do not like that jelly texture. Morton is, I need to wash that down with something. Not a fan of Morton. Which is probably good because they're insane, the price. I'd really like to be in the draft, Zwift. Just for like a little bit, please. There we go. Power bar gels. Another one I like the Cliff Sour Shot Blocks. They are a great switch up during a long event. Pancakes with Nutella. Nutella pizza. Dude, I'll tell you what, especially for ultra guys, having palette variety is spectacular. Being able to switch up sugar and sweet and sour, so good later in an event. Pop-Tart, Flubber knows. I'll just hold 4-5 to the top, guys. Yeah, I can hold till the top. Maple syrup's great. It can mess with my stomach sometimes. Yeah. That's the way. Fasted 200-mile bike rides. What could go wrong? Hey, LePage, good to see you, man. No, that's the BZR. He's still on. Another thing, guys, I'm gonna try to actually have a proper breakfast. Today I had oats. Which I think is my saving grace today. We are 16 and a half minutes in, no cramping. I'm actually feeling really good. So a good thing we got the complaints out of the way early. So McDonald's, exactly. We were talking about pancakes, so totally some McGriddles, am I right? Yeah, Aggie. But I'll tell you what, man. From experience, you do a long ride like that and you miss fuel. Good luck trying to get food down later that night. Probably one of the biggest lessons I learned about ultra was if you don't off fuel properly during your recovery afterwards, it's gonna be so heavily hit because your digestion will take probably 6+ hours to restart. Carbs are as affordable and seems to be tolerated. Yeah, Frank, for sure. I mean, the real way is if you can deal with carbs in your fluid, just make your own like Ewan does. And it's literally like fractions of the price. And you can mix your exact ratios. I have trouble doing carbs in water. I prefer to have my water with my electrolytes or just pure water. I can't do carbs in water. It really screws up my hydration. Oh, thanks, Frank. Carbfuel.com. Most gels really aren't enough carb as standalone unless you are literally hammering them every 20 to 30 minutes. Most gels. Gatorade powder added to Red Bull. There you go. $36°C. I haven't heard of them. Cocaine and red wine. You mean chocolate, of course. Cocoa. Of course, kitten. Gotcha. He's always listening, guys. Watch yourself. And guys, well, right now it's debatable of whether he can run you down, but normally he can just run you down. There's no escaping LePage. Right now, though, you have a good chance. Funny thing is, when LePage is out of shape, he's still faster runner than me. A good boy band name. It does. As you eat your pizza. No ZRL this year, Macbeth? You shifting a little bit of your focus to some other activities? I mean, pizza is the official fuel of cyclists, right? According to Zwift. So he's doing it right. Oh, Aggie. No, this got to be the first one you've ever missed. I like to focus on Penomies. For sure. That is truly a godly pursuit. You either? Smart. Look at this. Look at this. This is horrid. We do this for fun. What the heck? Careful accelerating here. Pete's kind of rolling off the back a bit. No! Gopi, no! Please, no! No! Let's all go on strike. Yeah, Pookie can cover. No, you're not, Clown Prince. Hell no. You ain't. If it's something you're interested in, you for sure can find a team. But who would be interested in this? Not during the first 2 weeks because... Oh yeah, the hockey game. So just the first 2 weeks. Do I have an FTP? Okay, yeah. Yep, Pookie 25. Dan must be feeling strong today. He was complaining about how tired he was, and I was like, oh, that's because of the running. Now we see that the running's actually the gains. All right, rolling up.
If you want to know the secret of being, you will come
Oh
with
my God,
us.
Schneider. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. Sorry, I'm in trouble right now. Clicking things. Welcome in, guys. They just need an Ultra League, right? Clown Prince? They just need an Ultra Cycling TTT. Yeah, ZRL. We lost one of our new guys, Chris, to a dropout. Just coming down the Jarvis climb. I literally slowed us down the hill. My pulls downhill literally hurt us. Oh, this pace is great today. We have a couple newer riders today. Schneider, I appreciate your high regard of my power. But we're about to get past, so that just shows how slow we're going today. $400 for 15. Those are what we call proper human watts, of which we are a miniature example of that. I wish. I decomp like a teenager. You know what I mean? Hey, Clyde Chase Smith. It's going all right. Haven't been on the bike since Friday due to some health things that have been going on. But today feels okay. Human watts. Yeah, proper human watts. I mean, if your FTP isn't over 400, are you even a cyclist, right? Good, take care. Hopefully not. Much. It's been very painful. I've been dealing with some very painful cramping under very light exercise, like walking, to the point where it literally freezes my legs up and I can't bend or straighten them. Something I deal with on a rare occasion, but 2 days in a row has never happened. Yeah. Yep, they're in the draft, guys. Flange in your small toe. Oh yeah. I just ordered some new bike shoes because I learned that I require some different insoles for my left versus right foot. And now that I have the insoles, as well as a foot wedge on my left side, my shoes don't fit. Hey. Thank you, Becky. Mama Sanders. Oh, really? Dude, Clutch, I'm sorry to hear. Damn. Yeah, dude, that's no bueno. Nice, Macbeth. Very jealous. We're yeah, this pace is great today. I very much approve of this pace. The poles are just at the top of my FTP zone. And FTP feels right today. Okay, go get it. Manaqua. Go wake up some people. Oh, well then, Clutch, what I'm hearing is that you just need to spend all your time on the bike. Walking is dangerous. New shoes, yeah. Guys, I got a pair of Bont's premium shoes for under $200. Some of their nicest shoes. Normally like $550. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm on that. And Bont has a much wider toe box than most other shoes. And I think it'll be nice to have that. Exactly, Clown Prince. You understand, man. I mean, don't even get us started on running. Walking is already toxic enough. Yeah, 216 watt average. We're chilling today. Zone 3 ride. Yes, please. Yes, please. My lungs are back though, guys. I will say that. Yeah, got it. Oh, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Small inconvenience. A small little valley in the textured approach to greatness. If it was too easy, y'all would question my fake watts. It's 250 watt FTP. I mean, you don't just get that. Yeah, rolling. We in downtown, right? It's mostly a downhill finish. Just hang on the wheels. Yeah, and it's easy to say it on stream, but when I'm alone with my thoughts, you know how it can be. But here, I can healthily compartmentalize things a little better when my heart rate's at threshold. I have my dark parts of the day, but then you have times like this. You're like, yes, please, all the time, please. Like I say all the time, this is my happy place. Wow, someone's feeling great today. Let's go, Gopi. You chat, you have more to offer than you realize. You don't have to do anything special, but just do your thing and hang out. You have no idea. That is some good medicine. And good medicine's what I need. Not how the song goes, but yeah. Oh, wait, what? Now it's in your head. Running through your head, running through your head. Oh, wait. What's in your head, zombie? I'm full of it today. Sorry. I apologize ahead of time. You know I've lost it. My thoughts are now in melody. Dan, you good for next? You need me to go after Gopi? Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll be on deck. And miss the famous sprint? No way. I think he's planning to get one, Smith. Don't know if he has one yet. Yeah. Wardy, Kyle, Dan should be a good finish. Hey, Bez Wimmo. Charlie from Poland. 18, trying to suit. Ready to get better TTT category. Oh yeah. Welcome in. You're with some like-minded psychos. Welcome to the cult. I mean the family. Hashtag not a cult. My lawyers tell me I have to specify that whenever I make that joke. Where I'm at, it's 10:47 a.m. I'm on the West Coast. If you do virtual cycling, Bez, definitely check out the team time trials if you're a TTer. That's what I'm doing right here, and it is my favorite way to race. Yes, forced friends. You're free to come, but you're not free to go. My ball. Hey, Grubby. I work for myself. I set my own hours. Oh, of course. Of course. We love the love. All the love. Yeah, that makes sense. Not crazy.
There's only one I want. I love you, Pookie.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, it's amazing. Amazing. Amazing.
Good to see you all.
Amazing. Amazing.
Not bad.
Amazing. Amazing.
I think we were focusing more on
Amazing.
organization.
Isn't that an amazing update?
Thank you all.
Isn't that amazing? Amazing. 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 Amazing.
It's welcome.
Amazing.
I mean,
wouldn't that be
wait, what?
amazing?
Guys, Gopi is currently a sea rider. The guy who basically pulled most of the time. His tugger must be tired. Sea rider. Now we know the truth. Though I did question when he dropped his chain. That's becoming too regular of an excuse. Yeah, like me. Yep. It's strategic, guys. Low expectations and achieve them and be happy with life. Yeah, Tim. I swear to God, most of the times we ride with him. Oh, I lost my chain. All right, guys, see you later. I didn't let him today. I was like, no, Gopi, no. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Bez, I just gotten back to multi-streaming from Twitch and to YouTube. Normally I'm a Twitch streamer, but I just found some new software that makes it much better for streaming to multiple platforms. Still thinking of doing an X stream too. That doesn't sound right to say out loud. That sounds not okay to say an X stream. 8 p.m. You're going to sleep. Good on you getting to bed early. Good on you getting to bed early. That's me. Triple X stream. No, that's for the other. That is for the other live stream account, guys. That rhymes with Battergate. Oh, F. The Triple X stream. Does that make us Vin Diesel? The premium channel. Yes, the one that you actually have to pay for. All of these other ones are free. But don't you be fooled. The reason we have the free ones is so that everyone gets pushed to the paid one. Allegedly, again. My lawyer says I have to say the word allegedly after that. For some reason. Yeah, I usually am in bed. I'm usually get into bed between 9 and 9:30 and I'm asleep before 10 and somehow I still get shit sleep quality according to Garmin. Somehow. I still get fair. I love how it's fair. Oh, that was a fair session. This one is... Oh, wait. No, Narix, I think you're in the wrong chat. I think you're posting in the Twitch chat. I'm getting confused with this multi-stream now. Who's posting where? Vin Diesel. Who put diesel to the gasoline vehicles? That's nice. Too much REM. Yeah. Yep, detraining. Detraining. Pain. Oh, man. Yeah. No. In order to get 7 hours, I have to go to bed before 10, or it is not possible. Also, to English speaking by American guy, you're also preparing for your final exams. Feel free to hang out. Hopefully we keep up the streaming. I'm trying to set it up so it's easier, so that it's just as easy as Twitch, where I literally just click go live. I've set up basically a general thumbnail that I just can change a small element to every time to kind of streamline it. But yeah, awesome you found me on the YouTube. But yeah, if you see, most of the people I'm chatting with are over on Twitch. So if it sounds like I'm talking to myself, I promise I am crazy, but not like that. Well, good luck on your exams. I do not miss doing exams myself. But they never really end, do they? They'll definitely put you on a list or two. Oh, man. All right, guys. I do need to jump on. I'm going to end ride, but I'm not done. Yeah, look at that, guys. Nothing to write home to the parents about today, but other than we got it done. Let me grab the obligatory screenshot.
There's only one I want. I love you, Pookie.
Right back at you, man. Don't leave us, Smith. You found it. You found it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do the I'm gonna do Tour de Zwift stage 2C. 1400 watts, holy smokes, man. That's not me, man. That was a I wish I could say that was me. That is unfortunately it was a Zwift glitch. My best ever 5-second is 1027 watts. My best 1 second is like 1140 was my best ever. But I don't think I'll ever hit those numbers again. That was pre-hip replacement. It's beautiful, right? He's everyone's favorite bicycle. He's everyone's favorite bicycle. Oh God. All right, let me for Twitchers, guys, I'm gonna swap back to my normal midnight playlist. Dang, guys, look at how many people. This is the sea ride. There's 500 people almost. Make sure to like the stream. Oh, thanks, Smith. Smith, we gotta give you a, we gotta mod you on YouTube, but I don't know how to do that yet. Though Ewan figured it out pretty easy, so it can't be that hard. I also need to get off of Discord.
If you want to know the secret of being,
Oh
you will
my
come
god,
with
he
us.
just heard us. Ewan, I'm copying you because of my desire to be great like you.
You shout like that, they put you in jail.
Thank you for
Right away.
for the raid.
No
How are you
trial,
doing today,
no
man?
nothing. Journalists, we have a special jail for journalists. You're stealing, right to
But
jail.
I'll tell you
You're
what,
playing
man, I
music too
gotta
loud, right to
be
jail.
hanging out
Right
your
away.
YouTube
You're
stream.
driving too
Otherwise,
fast,
it's just gonna be
jail.
too.
Slow, jail. You're charging too high prices for
It's gonna be too
sweaters,
dry, man. We
glasses.
need Ewan's
You right to
humor.
jail. You undercook fish, believe it or not, jail. You
Oh, but you
overcook
raced with
chicken,
Restart, man.
also
I bet
jail.
that was
Undercook,
absolutely
overcook.
gnarly.
You make an appointment with the dentist and you don't show up, believe it or not, jail. Right
Thank
away.
you for the raid. It says, literally, I was just talking about you, man. I swear, only good things. I swear. Yeah, take it easy. Jump out too so that I can hear myself think. Road race and still willing to ride with C members. Don't know if the race was too easy. So this is there's an event going on right now called Tour de Zwift. And so if I don't do this today, I probably won't get the stage done. Luckily, that race was not very spicy today, which is perfect because I was not. I do not really have the top end of my power well established at the moment. I'm coming back from a pretty gnarly sickness that I was sick basically most of December. It's absolutely gnarly. But yeah, Bez, if you are a Zwifter or you do virtual cycling, check out Team Time Trial Racing. It is so fun, man. You join 29 minutes later, you give about 16. Oh, that's smart, Smith. If timing had been right, I would have late joined. Yeah, if Caleb's there, they'll be done by then. He'll be pulling them. No, just kidding. He doesn't do work for people. He either goes off the front or else. But yeah, guys, so if you don't know, there's something different if you're familiar with Tour de Zwift. Also, hi, Lumo. Sorry I didn't say hi. Hi, babe. I apologize for that. I said it in my head and then realized that it didn't come out the mouth. That's what she's... Wait, what? But yeah, if you do every stage of every... if you do every pen, A, B, and C, of every stage,
You shout like that, they
you
put
get
you
a
in jail.
special kit that looks
Right
exactly
away.
like the non-special kit.
No trial,
you know?
no nothing. Journalists, we have a special
Zwift
jail
logic.
for journalists. You're stealing.
He's
right
off
to
the
jail.
front, okay.
You're playing music too loud.
Sounds about
right.
right.
To jail. Right away. You're driving too
The
fast.
worst thing
jail.
you could ever hope
Slow,
for
jail. You're charging too high prices for
when you late join
sweaters,
is late joining,
glasses.
and
You
somehow
right to
they
jail.
put you on the
You
front with
undercook
Caleb.
Fish, believe it or not, jail.
doesn't get any
you
worse than that.
overcook chicken, also jail. Undercook, overcook.
Oh,
You
man.
make an appointment with the dentist and you don't show up, believe it or not, jail. Right
Hey,
away.
thank you, Carrie Star. Thank you. I was happy with it. I was so worried, guys. At any moment, I was just expecting my legs to
There's only
completely
one
lock
I
up.
want. I love you, Pookie.
Good swap there, Pimp. I need to figure out a way so that my I'm wondering if Stream Elements, if I multi-stream through Stream Elements, if my chat triggers will work
Brother,
through YouTube.
What's that?
What's that, brother?
What's that, brother?
I'll have to figure that out. Yeah.
Oh, it's
It definitely doesn't work.
Amazing.
Definitely doesn't work, Smith. We'll have to figure it out.
Amazing.
I'm thinking when I do a multi-stream, it might be able to pull the
Isn't that amazing?
the commands from basically any chat, but we'll see.
Amazing.
The thing is the stream elements, live streaming, multi-stream thing is
amazing.
still in
Wouldn't that
beta,
be
so it's not
amazing?
really. There's some weird things that happen with it. I'll probably swap over to it at some point. Hey, Dean's here. Hi, Dean. What's up, cunt? That's a term of endearment for him. Don't worry, I'm not insulting him. You recover from illness. 200 watts sounds to me like something impossible. Don't worry, it won't be impossible for long. Especially at your age, you got a lot of time to develop your cycling skills.
Inconceivable.
It takes something like a week to get back into shape before being cold. Conceivable. But yeah, that's the joys of cycling, guys. It is not a linear path forward. It is a very good example of life. Oh man, I need to mess with my saddle position. I think it's too low now. I've been messing with a lot of things and it feels too low, especially when I'm in aero, and that's where I'm at a lot of time now, so I need to figure that out. But yeah, it's one of my opinions that most people with enough work can achieve at least a 200 watt FTP. Most people. Not everyone, but it's one of those good carrots to reach for, is a 200 watt FTP. But it does take training for a lot of people. Some people just have it naturally, but add in some training. Didn't I fake my FTP? Oh, I always fake my FTP. I set it high, or I set it low. No, I set it low so that it always looks like I'm putting out more effort than I actually am. No, it's actually the opposite. It's an ego thing. I feel incompetent. Fake watts. Yep, fake watts. There's not much real about this stream, actually. Auto raising. Yeah, Clown Prince.
That man is a muscle with a heart attached to it, basically. Holy cow.
Insolity. LOL, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, guys, I don't know. Have you seen Hardclaw's stream, guys? Set to 240. That's awesome. Mine is on the best day between 250 and 260 on a really good day. But guys, if you haven't seen Hardclaw's stream, he's basically made Doc obsolete. I'm who's to say I haven't been doing that? This is actually just an AI generative model that I've trained off of my previous live streams. So get out of here. Oh man, 5.3, yes please. 220 currently, yeah. I think I am very impressed by a lot of people here and how far they've come in such a short time, and or the people as well have been doing it for years and just this is now just who they are and this is part of their routine. I really do appreciate seeing people like that. Keeps my butt in gear more. You're not even here. Just manually upload. That's some commitment, Tim. Cycling and gaming nerds best Venn diagram overlap. I think so too. We might be a small community, but I think so too. I think this is a great overlap, especially because you don't have to actually go touch any grass to get fit. So you can continue to be your introverted lovely gamer self and still get fit. Guys, there's one guy, if you guys know Craig, Craig's one of the literal OG streamers of Twitch. You should see, he has lost so much weight. He is so fit now from Zwift. I mean, this example goes to a lot of people. But I was just looking, I was watching his stream the other night, and I was just like, bro, you are so freaking fit now from when I first started watching you. It's just, like, so good. And it's actually conducive for streaming, too, because it's a great distraction. Oh, I have a friend here. It's such a great distraction. Do you find that the position on the bike comfortable to you? In May this year, going to buy a new TT bike. Currently cheapest is a Rome that do you have? Try to find some bike fitting here. Yeah, this is a position I've only been using since mid to early December. I'm really only about a month to a month and a half into this position, and it's just now really starting to feel good. Like, I have good days where it feels good, but now it just feels natural. I think I have a little more to get out of this. I still have my stem can be flipped because it's at plus 7 degrees right now. So I could drop like a centimeter in the front still. But bike fits are awesome. Bike fits are awesome, or they can be. This is my road bike I'm on right now, but I'm in the process of procuring a tri bike for this year. I'm thinking by March, if all goes to plan, latest April, I should have my bike sorted. Session complete. Let's go, Tim. Tim, I'd like to freaking shout you out, man. I've been seeing a lot of consistency recently from you, and that's awesome. Especially with the swimming. And I am very, very impressed. Wants to be more than just a distraction. When will you commit to this, man? Commitment is too committal. Hell yeah, Tim. I mean, that was me. Whenever I take some time off for, like, you know, a little bit of mental or a little bit of a vacation from streaming, I still ride. And I'll have a stream pulled up. It is so nice. A running thing, ew. Just kidding, Tim. Good on you. Need to crank out an hour on the trainer for recovery ride. Hell yeah. Well, if you are looking for a great group to ride with, there's over 1,000 people in this ride today. Never ending joy. Oh, Aggie with an article. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Let's see what's going on in the world of the Zwift Insider. Insider, I hardly know her. Dude, for real, Tim. It is free watts. Feeling called out. So here we go. This is what I was talking about earlier and what was brought up by the very well-known and highly informative Spincast Cycling Show. And we had Casey on this last week talking about the difference between racing pack dynamics and group ride pack dynamics, which is apparently a thing now. Thank you, Sally. 3 watts. Bullet's like, It's as easy as spending $1,000 on a kicker. From what I've been told, at least. Allegedly, I don't know.
Okay, in the past few months, riders have been observing some changes in Zwift pack dynamics. Have we? Have we now? I don't know what they could be talking about. In this post, you look at what changes what changes Zwift is looking to implement with PD5 and what some riders are observing in PD5, including a few observations by myself. Well, Bullet, the next step is to power your electronic flywheel. There is allegedly an app that will do that for you. Colorado elevation, there you go. Let's begin with a long forum reply from John Mayfield himself, Zwift co-founder. This was posted just last week as a reply in a long thread regarding the 1.8 game release. So I take it, oh my gosh, this is an article. Guys, my ADHD brain right now, oh my god. I'm just kidding. Set it for Everest Base Camp. There you go, problem solved. Quite a few comments about pack dynamics in here. I can share a bit of information about it. Thank you, Mayfield. Coincidence? The Mayfield track? Conspiracy? Okay, anyway, sorry. The latest batch of tuning, which some call PD5, has a few goals. Make faster riders come up on the slower riders, steer around them, versus powering right through them. In a pack, we still will plow through, but single riders versus single riders should be much nicer now. Increased draft seeking. Been noticing that. That's been absolutely ridiculous recently, guys. The wild draft seeking behavior. Dude, everyone's all over the road right now. The avatars will more actively steer to go behind somebody, within reason. You've not seen any instances of this seeking draft behind a runner myself, but we'll look into that. What? This does also mean you might get a few pace lines of riders, as some will seek over to draft the rider who's popped out or steered out to the left or right of the main pack. Unless you weigh 60 kilo, and then you'll just sit outside the draft until you hit the back. Speak but never find. Always believe that USA people are much more positive than Polish. But there is one thing that prevails over you. Your Polish women. Oh man. Aren't women amazing? That's funny. One of my other Polish friends recently posted a meme of apparently one of the US government officials out there getting busted with a paid escort. That was a funny little piece of news. Oopsies. Guys, don't get caught. The exotic. Women are a beautiful addition to this world, aren't they? Okay, anyway. Increased collision. Dude, this has been wild. When you're in a pack, you're like locked into your position now. You can't steer to save your life. We're not trying to eliminate interpenetrations between avatars. Thank you. We can't have them removing any sort of interpenetrations. That is definitely counterproductive. But we do want to improve the situation. But guys, he just has an expansive vocabulary, okay? Head out of the gutter. Oh my gosh. Thanks for being kind and responding. See you soon, Pookie, and great ride with. Good to see you, Bez. Nice to have someone chatting on the YouTube side. And thank you also the Twitch family who went over to say hello on the YouTube side. You requested more? Bullet, that's me too, man. Insert. Oh, not GIF. See, I unpopular opinion. Unpopular opinion, Mayfield. I believe there's a documentary to talk about that out there, Tim. an award-winning documentary from what I understand. Not the rest of it. Oh. Okay, yeah, dude, the collision's been gnarly. It's been actually like real world, and I'm not okay with it. You actually can't steer if you're in the middle of a blob. Immersion established. Okay, similarly, we wanted to make it so that you can't steer through people as easily. Yes, very true. Very true. This does mean you need to speed up or slow down if you want to get on the other side of somebody. Be able to just steer through avatars. You shouldn't be able to steer through avatars as easily as before. So you're going to have to do those if you're a light rider, you're going to have to do those like massive kicks to tell the game to go around. But that's always been a thing for light riders. You've always had to tell the game, I want to go through the pack. Okay, speed up, slow down. Just steer through avatars as easily as before. Ignore draft seeking behind avatars that have a large speed delta from you. That's good. That might help slow down the ridiculous pace of like Tempest Fugit a little bit, because it's just a never-ending draft train. Even as if you're going like 10 kilometers per hour faster than everybody. So that overinflated speeds that we see on heavily populated routes will hopefully normalize down to realistic numbers again. No. Bullet, no. But they have a $100 product they can sell you. Yeah, dude. So that's the thing, Bullet. Like your speed is very much on average higher than the pace of most people on Tempest. So you get literally forever. Well, everyone really kind of gets forever draft on that. Doesn't matter. But now it won't be as ridiculous between differences. I like that too. Okay. Again, if people are seeking your avatar, seeing your avatar seek runners, it could be that you didn't have the new code in that case. Could be the runner and the cyclist who are going similar speeds, or it could simply be a bug. So now we can draft off of runners on Alp. Love it. As long as our speeds are close enough together. People who have steering inputs make auto steering gradually blend back on over time. For users who are actively steering, they retain full control. But for those who stop using steering, we'll try to keep them in a draft after some amount of time has passed, say half a minute. Well, that'll be interesting because currently it's almost impossible to get exactly in front or behind somebody if you both don't have steering. Thank you, Lumo. Like if one rider has steering and another doesn't, they're almost always offset from each other right now. Okay. As for how we've been testing it, all employees have been riding with it for 4 to 5 months. Well, not all employees. I mean, there were hints from Nathan, but he said that, well, I guess he was doing some test runs, but one thing that I noticed, and this is what kind of prompted me towards this Pack Dynamics 5, was that Nathan was saying it almost appears like there are some Pack Dynamics 5 inputs leaking in to this into the real world. Oh, whoa. Hey, look, we got a route. You forget you have steering, or it will disconnect. So having it auto steer for you again. Yeah, that's true, Cherry Star. I keep forgetting that. All right, so just after New Year's, wait, no, hold on, I missed that. We started turning this on for public on October 15th. Okay, everything makes so much sense now. Sometimes only for a few hours, just for a few hours, you know, no big deal. Let's just make everyone go insane. Sometimes only for a few hours to see how it worked in larger scale with non-synthetic riders, real humans. Bot riders confirmed. Thank you, Daniel. We made 3 or 4 changes during late October. Finally got turned on and stayed on about 50 days ago for Watopia, excluding all events. We turned it on in Mercury 40 days ago, again, excluding all events. We turned it on for group rides and accidentally turned it on for TTT. That's what we were talking about over on the Spincast, guys. Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Be there or else. No Hamby, what's up? Welcome in. And not telling us about it to boot. You gotta love that part. Zwift out here messing with, literally messing with our heads, making us think we're crazy. That is hilarious. That's actually hilarious. That's why we were having those like 2 lines that would split and they wouldn't come back together. It was like half of the field would be on the left and half would be on the right. They just kept thinking, oh, you must want to go around them, right? Just after New Year's, we turned it off for scheduled non-race group rides and TTT. Because it turns out TTTs were considered group rides in the code we used for our switch. This will be fixed later in January, in which time we'll re-enable it for scheduled non-race group rides. Oh, thank you. This is last year's Zoot Team Aloha kit. Your infatuation with the Beatles was so bad you felt compelled to buy every single record that they made. My wife said I needed help, but I've already got that one. That's... You get 1 clap for that one. Because Beatles. Good to see you, Nyler. Okay, so that's where we are today. We didn't announce these changes as we found the pack dynamics we often get lots of false positives when we announce we've changed anything. I get that. But then you're getting a lot of the opposite, because a lot of Zwifters will notice a change in the draft. Not everyone, most people probably won't. But like anybody who did the TTT that week, that it was fully broken, know what's up. Okay. I mean, I do get it, guys. You want the blind study, right? You can't inform the test group of the of all the natures of the study. Plan was to announce and get more specific feedback once it came time to start trying it in public races, which is where we're getting to soon. Next coming later in January. Fix toggles so we can re-enable for group rides, but leave it disabled in TTT. So many freaking banners on this route. We reduced the amount of people plowing through packs, or other people plowing through packs can push you around. Right now, if somebody rams you from behind... right now, both avatars end up moving. We think the aggressor should be doing the moving left-right so that the people minding their own business mind your own business. I'm sorry, every time I hear that, Joey Swole just pops into my head. Mind your own business. And don't have to move as much. Beyond. Widen the draft seeking angle so that the steering users can't just hug the center line and have a non-steering user not go seek their... Oh, I don't know about this, guys. I don't know about increasing the draft cone. That's going to change a lot. I get it. They're trying to make it so that people who do aggressive steering. Don't just completely break draft from people who can't. But that's going to be a very significant change to what we're used to. When they changed the draft cone for team time trials, it literally completely changed the event. I approved it. I thought it was so good. But again, your riders have to slot in to that narrow draft cone for it to be effective. Do a direct comparison? Yeah, Carrie, sorry, for sure. The thing is, I'm seeing it's going to benefit me, the rider that randomly is either flushing through forward in the group or off to the side out of the draft going to the back of the group, as most light riders are used to doing. Maybe now we'll get more benefit being off to the side like that again, which used to be a thing. Like, you used to be able to sit all the way to the side and the draft was still pretty strong. Thank you, Ride Up. Yeah, we'll have to see it to know. Very sorry. Again, this is coming up in the future. Let's see. Can just hug the center line and a non-steering user not go seek the draft. This was demonstrated in a great video a Zwifter posted about. Was that Casey? Right now, auto steering is looking at maybe 70% of the road width. What? So if you're fully smashed to a side, your non-steering avatar literally will not seek the steering avatar. Am I understanding that right?
That man is a muscle with a heart attached
Hey, no,
to
Ambi,
it,
thank you for the follow.
basically.
Welcome.
Holy cow.
Nice having you here. That's a bit interesting, actually. It's a good change, maybe. Yeah, that actually makes sense. But yeah, that's weird. So if you fully slam to a side of the road, there is no ability for someone without steering to get into your draft. Hashtag pay to win. Turn on for all worlds and schedule non-race events, okay? Start limited testing in specific racing and time trial type events, with those events labeled as PD5 enabled races. Change super tuck criteria, as it feels annoying right now as soon as somebody gets in front of you. I don't know what they, I mean, sure, but I don't know what they're planning to change with that. Maybe so that your avatar doesn't immediately stop super tucking and then get thrown off the back. Maybe there's a little more stickiness on downhill speeds when someone comes through and you're already super tucking. The tuning of our pack dynamics is much more continuous than I think people realize. No, well, maybe. I would hope that it is something that is never ending. Like, whether I knew that for sure, I don't know, but I would hope that that's the case. Okay. Then people realize, and I'm sure will continue for years to come. Sometimes we specifically test with a smaller group of Zwifters. Sometimes we just want to start with robo-pacer groups and general riders in the world. And sometimes we'll reach out to a race organizer to see if they're up for testing something with us. That was a lot of PD4. A lot of like FRR and Echelon were doing PD4 before anyone else was using it. Apologies for having to enable it in the TTTs before we'd announced it. Definitely not intentional. This very thorough reply from Jan, or John, does a great job of outlining Zwift's goals for PD5, clarifying how Zwift has been testing PD5 and their reasons for approaching testing the way they did, and looking ahead to what changes will be coming to PD in the future. Where to find Pack Dynamics 5. PD5 is currently enabled for all non-event riding in Watopia and Mercury Island. So free rides, workouts, meetups, robo-pacer rides in both Watopia and Mercury Island will display PD5 behavior. Oh man. So you literally can test them back to back right now, going from an event like this into the real world. You can test it for yourself. I appreciate that transparency. Well, a few community voices have been quite loud on the forums regarding, they're just like, what? On a Zwift forum? people being loud and opinionated. I think it's safe to say the vast majority of Zwift haven't noticed the change. Maybe. And are ambivalent about changes they observed, or actually prefer PD5 over PD 4.1. I would hope we do. I would hope it would be the preferable physics, you know? You know, it'd be sad to take a step backwards. We can test, yeah, we can. You can test it. So this is currently PD 4.1 that we are doing here. And I'll be real, I wouldn't have even noticed because it does feel very natural. Okay. I'm a part of the latter group. Overall, I think PD5 in its current state is better than 4.1. Positives I'm seeing are less riding through other riders, smoother draft seeking with a with and without steering paired. Yeah, it's definitely aggressive. Dude, the steering can be very aggressive. I was watching some people like doing like the zigzag up front, and people without steering were like following them without any inputs from themselves, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. More natural looking packs of riders. And guys, let's clarify, PD 4.1 was very highly regarded as an upgrade in the draft. Pack Dynamics 4 so far has been one of the most well received. So if this is better, it's a good sign. Let's not say that PD5 is perfect. What? Titanium Ben. Why is he titanium? Is he a brother of mine? Ben Fine Silver has been publishing some top-notch Zwift nerd videos lately, and just posted one displaying some of the notable behaviors he's noticed with PD5. I won't detail everything he's observed. There are definitely a few oddities Zwift will want to tune up. Another thing you want to call out is the tendency for steering-enabled riders to get pushed to the outside of a lane in large groups. What? Hell yeah, Bullet. Hard as metal. We've been purposely steering to the center line. This is a complaint I've seen from other steering riders, and I've seen it myself. So this isn't just a light person problem. This is an everyone problem. Man. You made a quick video showing the behavior in the Coco group, and at the end I show how it could negatively impact race performance when riders are moved to a position with decreased draft. I think, Payne, you were talking about this too. It's like watts of a feather really grouped together right now. And that actually makes sense. Look, he's doing 188 watts in a Coco group, which means he's below the watt average of the pacer and maybe a lot of other people there, which actually kind of supports the light rider conspiracy. Interesting. Also, shout out INC. And yeah, I bet it's a vast majority of Zwift aren't active accounts. Very true. It is cool to see so many people online now, though. This is literally me all the time if I don't actively steer. This is literally me all the time. You've noticed getting pushed to the outside when steering. If you think about the movement, yeah. And people won't follow you because it's outside of that 70% of the road. Center lane love. Luma was yelling about it, rightfully so. Rafa riot on Christmas. Yeah, it's annoying. It is properly annoying. Look at that stud muffin right there. Do I have to clarify, or do I have to state that this is an AI generated image? I mean, obviously I know it's confusing. You know, the yellow jersey and me and all, but I mean, it's got to be obvious, right? And while this isn't a PD5 specific issue, rather. It's a UI issue that has existed for years. They've acknowledged it. We're not crazy, guys. This isn't new. Oh my gosh. Can I just observe once more, that the number of riders' nameplates needs to be reduced in a large group? In your video above, you can see how the name tags along the bottom are stacked several names deep. The names of riders ahead are obscuring my view of the pack. He must be new here. I'm not sure how Zwift's logic works for displaying name tags, but I think it lacks a hard limit. Something like display no more than 3 riders' names at a time from behind and 2 names up ahead. Seems like a simple UI improvement Zwift could make. So I'm tagging it into this post. Thank you, Schlangy. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, bullet, they are. Again, they really highlight the washing machine. That they've done a good job of reducing it. Like, if you guys think back to PD2, how wild that washing machine was. Dude, you were doing like 45 kph with Coco back in the day. Do you all remember? You were doing like 2 hour and 15 to 2 hour and 20 minute 100Ks. It was insane how fast it went. And you could just sit in at like 0.4 under the average. Yeah. Nameplates are annoying. I'll be real. I've not really had any moments where I'm like, this is just the most annoying thing ever. Like, it's kind of like every once in a while it'll be annoying, but maybe I've just seen it way too much that I completely have forgot about it. Again, that's not a good excuse for complacency. There we are, fam. We have achieved what we needed to achieve today, since we couldn't ride yesterday. One thing that I find interesting now is that now the variety of speed you see on the pace bots, whereas like you can go to one pacer group, like you guys have seen this, like you go to the A pacer group, and because there aren't like a million people there, and because people are smart and drafting and will sit behind the A bot, like the draft is insane. Then you can grab on with like Brevit or one of the like B bots, and you'll have people like pulling the group, and it's literally way harder. It can literally be like the same watt per kilo or the same power between the bots. Perfectly timed. Good insights. What's up, hypers? Real things so you get it, but goddamn. It's always tough, man, because I don't have pack speed experience in real life. So for me to comment on similarities between this and real life is dumb for me to do, because I don't know what I'm talking about. But like, I've talked to people like Barney. Barney is huge in saying that Zwift, when you're in a pack that is moving like that, like there is draft, insane draft. Now, I don't know if that applies again to lighter riders. I think that's where it becomes an interesting story, where they have to kind of scale it so that even the lighter or heavier riders can, you know, all kind of ride together. But I've always thought that people who are above 75 kilo have a completely different experience on Zwift than people who are in the 60s. It's just completely different how the pack, how the watts respond, how the draft responds. Because a lot of things that I've heard some people say who are like 75 plus kilo, when they react to moves or things like that, it's just completely different than what I've experienced. But maybe that's just coping. But yeah, I don't know. So like it's just so confusing, and I just hear both sides of the story, where people that I truly do trust to know what they're talking about, like Barney, will say that like Zwift is very good with pack dynamics compared to real world. But then I've heard the exact opposite as well. I don't frickin' know. Don't worry, they're testing that. They aren't telling us about it. They don't want false positives, guys. The 75 people aren't real people. They aren't, no. Well, we do now confirm that Zwift is actually full of bots. They're not telling us. Allegedly, again, conspiracy. Just joined. How you liking things? Cheerio, what's up, man? Zwift, I'm yeah, no complaints. What we're noticing right now is that there's a lot of things going on behind the curtains with Zwift, and again, it never hurts when they're more transparent. Basically, when they started kind of increasing their transparency of updates back in the end of 2022 into 2023, when they really started like clarifying like update schedules and like what to expect. I think that was one of the biggest wins Zwift has ever made, is just being transparent with the community as much as possible. You just ride your bike. Well, it's not a popular theory, and I believe it was coined by a obscure Twitch streamer who also tends to inflate other things, if you know what I mean. Not referring to myself, of course. No, I don't know. How funny would that be? We're just trying to start something. Now that we know that they're doing a lot of test riding with bots. Oh yeah, Bullet. We gotta stay relevant, right? Oh man. Anyway. It should be hyper. Dude, we have seen... there was, what, 30K? 31,000? 35,000 when we first jumped on? Down to 30K? Yeah. Watopia alone was 21,000 when we were warming up. It's so wild. What a great time of year for people who enjoy Zwift. But I don't know, guys. Have we seen the 40? Have we seen in the 40,000s or near the 40,000s? We might be looking at a significantly reduced peak Zwift this year. Oh man. Enjoy it while you can. It appears that they're trying to fix it. But I mean, doing 450 watt intervals, I do think you should be going near that fast. Because that speed on that much power on the flat, man, is so mind-boggling to me. 42 the other day. Oh, we might have, oh, I don't know. We'll have to wait for the GP Llama update. Everyone whooshing instead. Yep, and now all the Training Peaks people are just over on Training Peaks. A bit of a divide right now. There are a fair few people now who ride over on Training Peaks, formerly Indie Velo. Like, it is a pretty, it is not just bots anymore. You were doing 5.4. Things are starting to make a little more sense now. A fever dream. You know, it's been, what is it? Does anybody remember? Are we talking, it's like 45, 46,000, right? Peak all time. So if we're near 42, that's pretty decent. But too expensive, not wrong. So I'll tell you what, I'm very, very patiently waiting for that Training Peaks money to start flowing into what was formerly known as Indie Velo. Because right now, I've been trying to integrate my Indie Velo or my Training Peaks virtual with my Training Peaks account, and it is not very fluid right now. There's a lot of things that are, like how the workouts transfer over and things, but like sometimes like you'll tell it to like not upload something and it'll upload it anyway. It's just a lot of like growing pains right now, I've noticed. And if you try to use the Training Peaks virtual app on your Apple TV, enjoy psychosis. That's all I have to say. Enjoy your slip into madness, because it is not functional on that remote at all. Yeah, Bullet. Especially with the Training Peaks, dude. I see a lot of people, like if they're already paying for Training Peaks, and now, oh, here's a free virtual platform that integrates, you know, in theory, perfectly with the training app itself. especially with all the BS with Strava going on right now and third-party data. Like, I think it's kind of easy for a lot of people to be like, well, I'm already paying, what, 20 bucks a month. Why would I do this redundant thing unless I have a real reason to do so or the ability to do so? Like, a lot of the reasoning behind it is not valid anymore. The world is just, yeah, dude, dude, it is ugly, it is bland. There's a lot of things that make it undesirable to ride on. And that was my hope, was like Training Peaks would be able to throw some money at some graphics designers, some people to build some like proper assets for it instead of the cookie cutter ones they've used out of Unity Store. Not that that's bad. Like Unity Store stuff can be great, but you can tell that the options are limited in the cycling world. Unrealistic colors of Zwift, dude, for real, Bullet. Colors are actually normal, and you're like, this is not right. I need plus 100 saturation or else. Let's be real, guys. Who doesn't want a more bright, beautiful, virtual, escapist world? Who doesn't? But it still feels so good, guys. The draft and the pack dynamics and Indie Velo, man, it still feels so good. I did a ride, on Friday? I did an hour on Indie Velo. And it had been the first time I'd ridden on Indie Velo since it'd become Training Peaks, so it's been a while. It's been like 4 or 5 months. And I just get pleasantly surprised every time by how good the physics are. Since way back, yeah. It's just, it's nice. There's nothing that makes you go, what the heck? It just really works well. And I like I'm starting to really adjust to the concept of using speed as the main metric. Because even on Zwift, if you focus more in on speed, your draft, you'll get really good at drafting. If you understand your speed relative to the pack, your drafting will go way up. And it's just nice on Indie Velo to see that speed. I know when I'm slipping, I know when I'm doing just enough power to get back onto a group. Like, I don't have to just reel them in too hard. I know that I'm reeling them in and this is a sustainable power to do so or something, or, no. It's kind of cool. You're also not the usual customer. You're 99% of the time, so draft and pack speed and stuff mean nothing to you. Yeah, for sure. I would be interested. I haven't tried this, Bullet, but I would be interested because I have noticed a significant difference between different training apps, virtual training apps, and how they respond to erg mode and changes in gradient. One of the reasons and it's been a while, maybe it's changed, but Ruvi used to be my favorite trainer feel of any app. How it responded to changes in hills or how it responded in its erg mode. I always was like, dude, this is very superior to Zwift. Like on Ruvi, when I used to ride on Ruvi, I could ride at higher trainer difficulties without even noticing. Like, it felt right. Then I go to Zwift and I'm on 100% trainer difficulty. My knees get messed up. I don't know what it is. But there are differences between the apps and the feel. I'd be interested to hear how erg and stuff is over on there compared to Zwift. You don't ride for real feel. No, man. You have numbers. You've broken it down, man. That's one of the interesting and fun things if you're like an objective, like scientifically minded person. It's like the data is just so fun in Try. The dang Velo track scratch race was what the fuck did I get myself into moment on training. Sai, I have to hear this story. What happened, dude? What happened? Erg does change with incline on Zwift. I swear it's not in your head. See, that's what I'm talking about, Bullet. That's what I'm talking about. Erg in the room with is the erg in the room with me, right? Can you point to this erg? Have this erg hurt you in the past? Oh man. Yeah, make erg great again. Guys, you know that erg is the future. And how do I know? Because we saw Racepace riding in erg the other day. And Racepace is the trendsetter of all of Zwift. And so now that Ray is accepted erg, we're all going to be riding erg. Alrighty. Dude, that was wild. I literally was like, what did I just click into? What am I watching right now? Have we seen various coincidence? Coincidence? I'm not saying that erg is bad, but we haven't seen Racepace since his first attempt with erg mode. Oh no. We were feeling pretty good and noticed that TP Virtual had a velodrome and some events, so you decided to sign up and give it a go. Format sounded familiar. I kind of think I know where this is going, Sai. As those velodrome races, I've watched a few of them. And there's oh boy. To be frank, you're working through the baseline workouts, so it's customing you to erg. Oh, nice. Oh yeah. I have trouble in erg. What it highlights is my asymmetry in my pedal stroke and that I'm very quad dominant. Because erg, you know, it kind of applies the same resistance throughout the entire pedal circle. And that's where it doesn't feel natural to me. It truly does feel harder because it's engaging muscles that I normally I'm usually compensate with my quads for, which actually probably means I should ride more erg, in all honesty. Just to try and train the hamstrings and glutes a little more. First lap was fine, then you notice every 5 to 10 laps there was a sprint. Yep, the primes, dude. And oh my god, they're spicy. And dude, the bots, like some of them will go early, like some of them will attack early. You know, it's wild. Like there's a lot of variety between how bots respond in Indie Velo. Their whole phenotype thing is actually kind of neat. You used erg for the first time today and it defo felt that too. Yeah, so that's what you'll feel. Now when you ride outside, you'll have those little dead spots in your pedal stroke. You know, and it's kind of different for everyone probably, I'm assuming. But like those dead spots don't exist in erg mode. Like you don't have that kind of sine wave pattern of the pedal stroke. It's like always on. You're so hammy dominant. You wonder if that's due to always riding erg. Well, be happy with that, man. If it's not an imbalance, that's something I've been dealing with and having to really work on recently. And I just find I just hate working my hamstrings, man. Hamstrings are painful. To stretch them, to work them out, hamstrings suck. And I think it's the main driving factor to my lower back pain is just weak hamstrings. Oh, and with that my calf just cramped. And with that my calf just cramped. Okay, it's gone. 0 quads. I don't know, Bullet. Those thighs are banging, man. There were 50 laps? Dude. 50 frickin' laps on the velodrome. The velodrome is cool though, isn't it? I like that people have been asking for it on Zwift for so long. And that was one of the first updates that Indie Velo did, is almost kind of like a shove it Zwift. Okay. Just a little bump, it looks like. Oh no, just a little downhill. All right, I'm gonna call it here. Yeah. You loved it and would do it again. Now see, that's the thing, Sai. It seems like something that would be right up your alley once you kind of learn the dynamics. I mean, 50 laps though, oh my god. Another thing that's cool is the bots in Indie Velo actually have like a fatigue profile relative to their phenotype. So like some riders will literally like bake themselves right away. And so you're like, oh, those people are attacking, I gotta follow it. And then you realize, oh shoot, that was literally like a race-ending attack that bot just did. Bullet sees the bike shop channel. Why doesn't your Neo? What? What did he do? Yes, I would be fun to have those types of races on Zwift too. Oh god. I need to do my laundry. I had no clean bibs today. You just posted some trainer gore. Wait, what? Where did you post it, Peter? Can we look at this real quick before I go? Was this yours? Is this the reason that this was the reason you replaced yours? Excuse me. Is it in Pain Caves? In the DGen Discord, that is? My god, I hope not. Not safe for work, but the whole DGen Discord's not safe for work. No, new here, so you just gotta say lovely studio, lovely big screens. Thanks, Flopper. Thanks, yeah. I freaking love my setup. Literally a bike shop. Is it under Labs channel? Kind of hard to see, but the plastic is charred black. Oh, okay. I see it. Hold on. I think I see it. There may or may not have been direct fire exposure to it. All the black sections you're seeing, yeah. Like here, here, here. Yeah. Almost pretty. Yeah, the little rainbow effect. Yeah, that's cool. Oh man, my throat's dry. I need to get out of here. Let me find a raid for you guys. And thanks for anybody who hung out in the YouTube stream today. I appreciate you guys. We'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with the whole YouTube. For now, it's enjoyable, and it's, now that I can, do it a little easier. Thank you. Yeah, there's the Discord. Let me know if the link's still active. It's been a while since people have clicked in through that. Okay, who can we raid, guys? And also, thanks for hanging out. Andrade is on. Zico's on. Manaqua is on. Bren's on. I think we raided him last time. Freya's on. Maybe we'll raid over to Freya. He hasn't been able to ride the bike for a while. We have Eloy. Looks like he's done with his race, though. Hard Claws. Wow, look at all the streamers. We got Ben on. Man, I love to see. You love to see. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it, everyone. Oh my god. Wait, is Freya done? No, she's not. She's about to get back into a ride. All right, guys. So if you don't know Freya, she's one of our ultra-loving psychos in the group. So go show her some love. We're still trying to convince her to do Unbound with us. She has a spot, but I don't know if she might do the one. I think she's planning to do the 100 instead, which is still really awesome. She's doing it. Okay, good. But yeah, Freya is our ultra runner, one of them now that we have Doc as an ultra runner, but Freya has some pretty insane achievements under her belt with her running. But yeah, I think this year her goal is to try to ride. So let's go encourage that. Guys, much love. I will see you next time.